What's up, Roulette Fools? Happy Monday. Brent with AOB. If you saw yesterday, that was a little brutal, huh? But the good news is we're still in surplus of 1,325. That's why it's super important to build it up. Total profit, 35,225. Days played, this is day 113. Let's get right to it. All right, how's she doing here? 12, 11, 1, 1, 1, 1. Oof, I'm going to go 1, 3, 4. Let's go 1, 3, 4. We're going big. So we're up still. We're still up 1,000. Even after the catastrophic day yesterday, we're still up 1,325. And I opted not to push my luck yesterday. I felt like I've done that twice in a row. I mean, in a relatively short period of time, making those very, very large bets. It was a terrible... Of course. Although she's hitting the 6, the 4, the 30, maybe 1, 2, 4. You know what? We're going to go 1, 2, 4. We never play 1, 2, 4. Let's play 1, 2, 4 for $270, and we get a new dealer. Anyway, I wasn't feeling the love yesterday, so I opted not to push it. But if we have good days, I'll definitely be pushing that limit a little bit because I'm still pushing for an early date to get to our 100K. Some other news. Let's see. So right now, the video series we have are this one. I've been stretched too many ways, and I've been trying to fine tune it. This one just started a couple days ago, the low bankroll series. So that's where we have a bankroll of $300, and we're going to go initially for 5% a day and then increase that as we go along. I think that's the most realistic way that I would suggest people do it. So we're going to start at 5. After we get a couple consecutive days, we'll move it to $6 or 6%, 7%, 8%, capping out at 10%. So we're going to continue on with that one. Put in the feedback or the comments in the channel if you want to see something. If you're seeing something that you think, hey, this would be a more even more relevant to us, other than lowering the amount. I don't want to go below $300, but for once, 32 is a loss for us. Dang it. All right, let's get our graph up here. We're not doing hot. Okay, we're 1 and 2. That's terrible. All right. If we lose before we recover, we're going to take a break. And we are going to reassess like we should do. Anyway, and then the third series I'm going to be doing is coming out here maybe tomorrow, which means I'll record it today or tomorrow. I'm not sure when we'll drop it. Oh, motherfucker. Unbelievable. I swear the casino has it in for me right now. All right, we're going to take a break. And we're going to come back. We're going to reassess what we're going to do and figure it out. Just step away for a bit before we come back. That's the best thing to do. We're 3 and 1. We're sucking. All right, I'll be right back. All right, we're back. We're going to go in with, we're changing up to 3 centipede. Let's see if that breaks the curse that we have going on right now with 1 win and 3 losses. Okay, there we go. Very, very close to that one. That number 1. Okay, there we go. We got to go in twice here now. Hope you guys are having a good week. I'm having a good week. This is week 2 of me cleaning up and losing weight. Man, it's just ever since I started this channel, I've just been spending so much time in front of my computer, way more than I'm accustomed to. So last week I got better at getting out and exercising like I normally do. I mean, I was a workoutaholic for a long time. And actually, after doing that for a long, long time, you really get burned out on working out and eating that clean. I mean, I did it for years and years and years. let's see, we're $90 away. We're going to go ahead and go for a break even right here. Anyway, so after hurting my back and my neck really bad off the fall off the roof and then shattering my left arm falling off a giant ladder, it was much harder to work out. And when I had my cast on and everything, I couldn't work out. And you get out of the groove. And the hardest thing, when I was training people, I always tell them the hardest thing is just getting started, getting into making it a habit. That's the hardest part. So I'd always tell them, if you're just starting to work out, if you're just starting to work out, the first thing I would tell you to do is focus on the habit piece. Okay. So rather than going, okay, here I've got my workout routine. I'm going to go out there. I'm going to work out for an hour every day. It's too hard, especially when you're first starting, number one. So take that time slot, whatever time slot you're going to work out or do whatever exercise or whatever you plan on doing, and just set it aside. And at a minimum, if you're tired, no matter how tired or no matter how much you don't want your workout, go do whatever you want, except you don't have to do it hard. So if your thing is, I'm going to go to the gym and I'm going to work out, go to the gym. Go to the gym. And even if you just walk around and you don't even work out, just walk around the gym, check out the equipment, talk to people. I don't care what it is. Get in the habit of having that time slot be where you go and do it. And usually what will happen, I'll tell you what, you get to the gym, you have that mindset of, I don't even need to do anything. So that takes that, I hate this attitude off you, or I don't want to be here. And next thing you know, you find yourself, okay, I'll just go do a couple sets of this and a couple sets of that. And pretty soon, you might surprise yourself. So, there's a loss. Dang it. I was hoping we were going to go on a good run. So anyway, that's just my suggestion of what to do, and then build on that. And I think you'll find like it takes a good 3 to 6 weeks for it to really start sinking in. So that's what I'm doing. I'm practicing what I preach. I'm getting out to the gym every day. I love this new gym. I love this new equipment that I have. If you're a young gun and you're looking to really bulk up and get big, I still think free weights are the way to go. So if you're a young gun, go back to the free weights, and that's fine. I still think you can still get in really good shape with this equipment, but I've always felt nothing beats free weights, right? Anyway, I might even do a video on it, because I think that this machine, the way it folds up so flat against the wall, it has such a small footprint. I think it's really good for someone who has an office, or if you're sitting all day, and it's so easy. It's got the big screen on it, so it walks you along through the exercises. It really is fantastic, and I think it's something. But like I said yesterday, okay, look at this. We're back even. Even if you get up and do some body weight squats, so I'm going to be setting my alarm for every hour on my phone, and that'll remind me that every hour I need to do at least one body weight exercise. Doesn't have to be a ton. Could be 10, could be 5, could be 50. Who knows? Another cool thing you can do, when I was at Nike, I created a challenge for my teams, is set a goal for like number of steps a day, how much water you're going to drink, and then keep track of how long you exercise. But exercise can be anything. I mean, anything you want. I'm going to go work in the garden. I'm going to go outside. I'm going to go for a walk in the park, whatever you want that to be. But here's the cool thing is what I was doing is while I was watching TV, rather than just sit there on the couch and watch TV, set your alarm for every 10 minutes. 5 minutes, and every 10 minutes just do 5 push-ups, 5 body weight squats, 10 push-ups. I did it to where I started that, and I got to where I was literally just doing it every minute for 30 minutes. So EMOM, if you work out, especially CrossFitters, EMOM, if you ever see that on a workout plan, EMOM means every minute on the minute. So if you say I'm going to do for 10 minutes 10 push-ups, EMOM, That means that at the top of the minute, when the minute starts, you do 10 push-ups. And no matter how long that takes you, when that minute's over and the next minute starts, you got to do another 10. So you want to try to get them done so you have a rest period. Anyway, it's a really cool. Get an interval timer on your phone, and that's a good way to do it because you can set the 1 minute alarm to go off, or you can set a rest period. So you can say workout for 1 minute, rest for 1 minute. Anyway, so what I was doing is I was setting a challenge for myself. Do 10 push-ups every minute on the minute for 30 minutes. And then I started going up to see just how many push-ups could I do. I think I ended up doing 20 push-ups every minute on the minute for 30 minutes. That's 600 push-ups in 30 minutes. I mean, it adds up. So you don't have to do it that way. You can do it every 10 minutes. You can do it, set your alarm for every 1 hour, but do something. You'd be surprised at what the benefit is, or just stretch. Get up and stretch. Man, we were talking about your hip flexors, your back. Number one, get yourself a good chair. Can you love how I've gone off on this tangent working out? As a fitness instructor, I love fitness. I love fitness and nutrition and helping people out because I have a challenge. It's so challenging for me with food. I love food. I truly love food. All right, we have turned this mofo around. So far, so good. Thank you, 3 Centipede. Let's see, 7, 8, 9. These are all been in the middle. 10. Millipede would be doing really well as well right now. We haven't had a lot on the edge. Just the 9, 33. The rest of these were in the middle where you'd be getting a little bit bigger. Where's our millipede? 3 millipede right there. Well, that sucked. All right, let's go 3 millipede and see what that does. Anyway, back to getting into the habit. So yeah, the first thing you get in a workout is just set a schedule and stick to it. You don't have to work out. You don't have to do what it is. Just set it aside and go to the place where you would normally do your exercise or whatever it is. If you're going to do yoga in the living room, go to the yoga. Lay on the floor. Go to your living room, lay on the floor, on your yoga mat, get it all out, get changed, and just go there. And if you feel like you want to just sit in child's pose for, 30 minutes, do it. Or if you just want to do some light stretches, do it. I think you'll find is once you're there, you'll be like, oh no, oh fug. And just easy come, easy go, right? All right, 520. Anyway, so that's step number 1. Step number 2, when you are building out your workout routine or whatever exercise you choose, if there's something you absolutely hate, take it out of your routine, at least for now. Like, I think everybody universally hates burpees. Now, are they a fantastic exercise? Yes, they are. Do I think, from a physical standpoint, do I think they kick your ass? Yes, I do. Do people like them? No, people hate them. All but the hardcore people, come on. Okay, phew, dang, I saw that 0 again. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. All right, we got to go again. Let's see, we're up 30, 520. That's a third progression. All right, we'll stick to it. What do we lose? We lost 2 in a row. Yeah, we got to stick this 2 in a row. So that's the first thing. Just get that time slot reserved. Go there. You don't have to work out, but just make that time and go sit there, whatever you're going to do. Or better yet, at least just kind of walk around or do something. Second, don't include anything that you absolutely hate into your workout routine, at least until later when you really establish and you're like, okay, now I want to push myself. Take it out. Don't even have it in there. Yes. All right. There's a second one. Okay, we're going to stick with 3 millipede. Remember, 3 millipede is the same as 2 or 3 centipede. The difference is instead of putting 15 on each street, you're putting so let's put it this way. This works if you're using at least 3 units on a street. So let's say our unit is 5. We're putting 15, 15, 15 on the street. That's 3 units. Instead, we're putting 2 units on the streets and 1 unit in between those streets. That's how you're going to figure out your ratio. So if you're betting $5 on a street, that's not going to work great, because unless you're going to, cut it. Oh, yeah. Okay, good. I thought I saw that 5. I'm like, come on, not already. Anyway, so it's a 3-to-1 ratio, basically, or a 2-to-1 ratio. So that's the easiest way to think about this. It's a 2-to-1 ratio here. So whatever you put here, you put half of that here. So if you put 5 here, you'd have to put 250 in the middle. You could probably get away with putting 2, because these are kind of like bonus drops. Anyway, so set a schedule time. Don't do things that actually really suck that you hate. The third thing, if you're going to do some sort of thing that you would like to do during the middle, damn it, Jim, is create triggers. Studies have shown that creating a trigger to get you to do something is more effective than just saying, I'm going to do something. Here's an example. You want to drink more water. Set a trigger. Every time you use the bathroom, you're going to go drink whatever it is. It could be a small cup. It could be a large, whatever. You're going to drink, or out of your water bottle, you're going to drink X amount. That's a trigger. Every time you use the bathroom, or every time you text. Set something and figure out the frequency that kind of adjusts, that kind of works within what you want to do. So every time you text, that may not be a good trigger unless you're going to just say, I'm going to take a sip of water. For every text I send or receive, I'm going to take a sip of water. But so make sure it's doable. Okay, phew. Okay, we're going to go back down to base bet. That's good. That's good. So hopefully that makes sense. And they have found that by creating a trigger, it prompts you to do the next thing. And it you have to remind yourself at first, because you may just, like, a lot of times it's, if I go use the bathroom, I'll drink my water. You're going to go use the bathroom. You're going to totally forget. So you're going to have to kind of maybe post some notes around the house or something, whatever it is, if you're serious about doing this. So they found that that's the most effective way to do. Number 4, if you truly are looking to get into shape and you're struggling, when you set your plan, let your family and friends know that this is what you're doing and that you're being very, very serious about it. Okay? Because that's the hardest thing, right? You go out, you go to a friend's house, you go to family's house, and you go and you're like, let's just say you're eating clean, whatever that means to you. And the way they're eating isn't fitting into that. And you go there and you know what it's like. They're like, my mom does this all the time. She's like, okay, you want some ice cream? And when I'm eating clean, I'm like, no thanks. And she says, why not? And I made the mistake. I used to make the mistake of saying, because I'm eating clean right now. Oh, come on. What's 1 or 2 bowls of ice cream going to do? So friends and family have a way of pulling you into that. They're not trying to sabotage you, but oftentimes when we're not working out ourselves, we want people to kind of do what we're doing. All right. So unfortunately, we still profit, but it's a low profit hitting on these outside winning goalposts. We'll call these the winning goalposts. Right? So that's the first thing, or the 4 things. Tell your family, let them know, I'm doing this. I need your support. Please please support me by not encouraging me or trying to push me into doing something that's not within what I want to do. Number 5, come up with a good excuse or another cover reason. So if you go to a company party, or you're invited to, your friend or your spouse or your boyfriend invites you to their friend's thing or their Christmas party, and you go there, you don't really want to probably tell people that, you can't do this because you're eating clean. I mean, that's people, like I said, for the reasons outlined above, people don't want to. I think people, when they see other people getting fit and working, I think it kind of makes them feel kind of shitty about themselves a little bit. And I think that's why they try to get you to eat more. So you come up with a cover story. No, thanks. You know what? My stomach's not feeling well. Or, ooh, no, I'm sorry. I just, I don't really like, I really don't like ice cream, or I really don't like cake. I'm more of a a caramel apple kind of guy Who has caramel apples, right? Caramel. So come up with something that sounds legit. Oftentimes when I go to my mom's, I'll just be like, nah, I'm not feeling well, Mom. Or my stomach just feels kind of unsettled. We're at $420 right now. We're crushing it today. See, that's why I wasn't worried about getting down. I mean, I would love, you guys know me, I love getting it back. But at the same time, I looked at this and went, okay, we're in surplus. Let's build that back. My goal was to get to 10,000 surplus. We're doing really well today. I mean, I may opt to come and do a pretty big bet here. So who knows? But most likely, I'm going to try to get up to $500 or $600 and call it a day. All right, we're crushing it. We're crushing it. I need a little bit of a break. I've been running a little bit ragged. The live sessions have been pushing on 2 hours, which isn't, I mean, I don't know how some of these other big live streamers, they're streaming for 10 to 14 hours a day. Are you fucking kidding me? How do you sit in front of the computer live streaming that long every day? Whew. I mean, it's exhausting. It really is. Now, I think the big ones, they get a lot of money from the casino. So it's, I don't know, but from what I understand, a lot of it's not their own money. So that takes a lot of stress. This is my own money. So it's a lot more stressful when I'm playing and I'm doing live. Now, when we're doing the giveaway, that's a blast. So if you haven't gotten into it, get into kick.com, create an account, subscribe or follow All on Black 1919. Unfortunately, All on Black is taken pretty much everywhere. All on Black 1919, and you will be able to enter in the drawings. We're giving away money pretty much every single day. I try for $500 giveaway. Sometimes, like the last one, we weren't doing so great, so I lost $200, but we still managed to get a $300 giveaway, which was still good. Okay. Continuing to crush it. 570. That's great. That's great. So if we can win one more, we're going to be done for now. Maybe I'll come back later and we'll see what happens, but I'm happy with this session. We're crushing it. Anyway, those are all my workout suggestions for you. Those, I think I said 5 things. If you do those 5 things, here's number 6. Here's number 6. Oof, I thought that one to either side and our goose was cooked. You know what I'm saying? We're going to keep going while I'm having fun. The other thing is to do not give a flying fuck what other people look like, what other people are lifting, what they're doing, okay? If you're going to the gym or somebody asks you to work out with them or whatever that may be, and either you're brand new to lifting or you're really out of shape, I know it's hard. It's easier said than done. Okay, it's a goalpost win, which we'll take that. It's only a $20 win instead of a $50, but we'll take it over a loss, right? 20's 20. Don't care. This isn't you against them. This isn't you compared to them. This is you for yourself, okay? And that's really hard. So if you're going to a gym and you're intimidated because there's Beefcake and Barbie and whatever all working around you, who cares? Put some earplugs in, tune them out, focus on yourself. You're not here for them. You're not there for anybody else. You're not there to compete in a weightlifting thing. At least you shouldn't be. You're there for you. So keep that in mind when you do this. You're there for you. All right, we truly are going to get one win here and call it because we know what's going to happen. Eventually, we're going to lose, and we could get a string of 3 losses, and we went from a nice 690. So I am playing more by the rules these days for a little bit anyway. So, yeah, you're there for you. You're there, set goals, keep track of it. I create a spreadsheet. I keep track of my daily and I go, yes, yes, or I enter in however you want to journal. I suggest it. It's a really good way. I'm not a calorie counter per se. Okay. I'm not a calorie counting. Oh, you know what? That's 710. We are going to call it right there. Anyway, I'm not a calorie counter. I'll finish this thought. I'm not a calorie counter, but initially it's good to know what types of food have what types of calories. So I do recommend people food journal. And it doesn't hurt to, if you want to initially, to say, I'm going to eat these many calories. Just don't make it so restrictive that you are super unhappy, okay? And take it in phases if you want. Don't go cold turkey, hardcore. I'm not eating. Phase it out and stick to that phase plan. So a good rule of thumb, I told you guys this before, if you're a male, take your body weight times 17, and that'll get you your number of calories a day that you burn if you're just moderately active. For women, for men at 16, men at 17, women, multiply your body weight by 16. That'll give you the number of calories. Technically, if you want to go mathematically, for every 500 a day you lower below that number, it will be 1 pound a week of weight loss. It doesn't work out that way for many, many reasons I can tell you, but it's not a bad way to go and start weaning yourself off how much you eat. Because if you're like me, I go get a bowl this big and I fill it. And then while especially if it's leftovers, while I'm putting this in the thing to heat up, I'm taking bites, out of the thing that I'm serving myself of while it's microwaving, or, and if it's ice cream, I'm like, 2 more scoops, So anyway, and go get some small bowls and some small plate. That really does work. Anyway, enough preaching from me. Let's go here. Sorry, I got sidetracked for you guys. I get super excited about helping people out with fitness and nutrition. All right, we're plus 710 today. That's good. Let's go to our graph here. 710. And that one's wrong. What's today? Today is day 113. 2790 is wrong. I'm going to have to come back to this one because we were down. How much were we down? Let's just undo this for a second. Bear with me. 74.65. Okay, 74.65. I don't know where I got 29. 20. Okay, that's more like it. Oh, because I must have put it there initially and forgot to go update it. All right, there's 710. There. So we had a fall off, and I said we will have these cliffs. That's why we need to, when it's good on these runs, we need to really push those runs up. And let's go look at our summary. Hey, we're looking pretty good. We're up $2,000 over the top of where we need to be. 318 a day. We're tracking great. I promise you, we are going to push this 2,000 up. I want that 10,000 so I can have at least 5,000 of crazy time. So anyway, all right, that's it for today. I may be back, but I think we're going to leave it go so I can focus on some of the other stuff we're starting. So, all right, be good humans, be good to each other, be good to yourself. Get up and move around a little bit. If you're sedentary, it's helpful. It'll make you feel better about yourself. It'll make you just so many benefits. All right, we'll see you next time. Cheers. All right, what's up, Roulette Fools? I thought I would come back in here. We finished up today, but I thought I would come back in here. We were up, 700? Let's go take a look at the sheet. We are up $710 today. So let's see if we can pile on some of it. I'm looking up here, 35, 2, not feeling that comfortable. So I was hoping that was going to be a little bit better and I would have gone in a lot larger, but she's scaring me. So I don't want to do that. So we have a $5,000 balance. All right, let's fucking go. Let's make up some tracks here. Let's make up some tracks so you can see this here. Okay, $25 a pop. Recovery isn't too bad. I am damn tempted to go in at 500, but that could be iffy. And maybe we'll implement she has 35 and 35 here. a 2-0. I don't know if we'll do a sit out if she does hit it. Ooh, this is the danger zone. Round the 0, that's our terrible place because you got a 35, a 3, a 0. Oof. Okay, so we're up $50. If we can get up to 125, that's a sweet point. Whenever you're doing 5 double streets, if you can win 5 first, man, you're so much more relaxed if you're going to keep this bet the same, because then you're like, I'm playing with house money. Even if I lose, I'm at ground level again. So let's go. If I haven't already said it, I'm telling you, I'm really going to focus in on three different streams that I'll be doing. One is the 100K challenge, of course, and the second one is the low bankroll challenge. So those two I'm going to do daily. This challenge, the low bankroll challenge, and the third and the fourth one will be periodic, maybe once or twice a week, but maybe more. But the third one I'm going to bring back. Remember when I had the strategy members suggesting strategies, whether it's their own, whether it's something else they saw? I'm bringing that back, except I'm going to dedicate the series, that episode, and we're not going to play that long. Those will be short episodes, maybe 15, 20 minutes. And I'm putting a bounty on it. If you submit a really good, strategy and I play it and I like it, it doesn't matter if it's profitable or not. If I like it and would recommend it based on me, because someone else may recommend it, that's fine. But if I recommend it, $50 reward. I don't care where you get it. You could get it off another website. You can get it off the Roulette Master. You can get it off CEG. You can take it off of Spin to Win Strategies, a great site. You can get it off of Roulette Rounders. You can get it off of NY Average OG's site. I don't care. Although he's playing my centipede, so don't get it off of there because you'll just be giving me back my own strategy. So you can get it off a lot of places. I don't care. A couple thing is, if you do get it from somewhere, please put it in there where you found it, because I not only want to give you, a shout out on here saying I received this from this member, this subscriber, but this subscriber find it somewhere else. If you found it a long time ago somewhere and you don't remember, that's cool. That's cool. If you say you truly made it, it's your own strategy, and I'm okay if you've taken a strategy from the past or some sort of strategy, if you put a spin on it, while I will never really feel like that's a new strategy, I'm okay. Like, let's say you have a 5 double streets, and you're going to take the 5 double streets and you're going to, one popular strategy is these are all 25 and this last one's 20, right? It gives these a little bit more, and this one right here is pretty much a break even. So, or it's a little bit less. That's cool. You can call it your strategy. We'll all know it's pretty much just a 5 double street, but that's okay. Give it a name. Oh man. Give it a name, and I'll give you credit for it. Okay. Maybe in that case, you identify if you found it on some other site and then you did your own riff on it. Again, let's give credit where credit's due. So that's it. Get into Discord. We have a new support ticket that is just for sending in strategy suggestions. And if I play yours, I'm going to be doing at least probably 2 a week. Whew. I saw that 34 over there, then the 2. My life just flew right before my eyes. All right, we got a base betting in. I can't hit repeat because I have this on auto spin, auto bet, so I can't do it that way. Anyway, so I think that's going to be cool. So that's the third series that I'm going to do, and that's, like I said, we're not going to do that very often. Once, twice. If it was really popping, I'll go 3 times. Most of the time, I'm going to dedicate on one strategy, but I may opt, if there's 2 strategies that I feel are pretty similar, I may opt to do 2 strategies either back to back, and we'll see how those compare. It's really tough to play them at the same time. It's a lot of work. So I'm not going to do that, because essentially I have to record the numbers down and then simulate if I were playing the other strategies. I mean, I could play it all at once if this one was inside and this one was outside. I could play them all, but the graph would only show one. So I'd, again, have to, there's a lot of manual work involved. I would love it if there were a way that I could play 2 different strategies on one table. Maybe I can get like Luigi or any of the guys or Brad or something out now. I have to find someone that's on this table and play the same strategies at the exact same time or something. But then we have to do, anyway, it's a little bit more complicated than that. So put your suggestions in there if you have them for those things. But if you have a really cool strategy, get in, create a ticket. You need to have Litecoin because that's how I'm going to transfer the money to you. So you need to have a crypto purse. And that could be if you have a stake account or another online casino account, that can be fine. I can transfer it directly there so you would have it. But free $50 just for submitting a strategy. So all you got to do is get on YouTube if you can't think of your own and go through there and find a really cool strategy that you haven't seen me play. I play 9 streets. I play 5 double streets. There's the outside 1-to-1 bets that I play. Don't just give me an outside bet like I'm going to play black, red, black, black, red, red. Just giving me a pattern like that isn't going to cut it, right? It has to be actually the layout of the board, the placement of the chips, and you need to include your progression. So if you lose, are you going up 2, then coming down 1 on a win? Are you doing martingale? Are you doing Fibonacci? Are you doing D'Alembert? Are you doing LaRouche? De LaRouche? So put in all that detailed information of what you do. When do you reset back to the base bet? Et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Look at, we're at 250. We're doing all right. We're doing all right. What would be cool is if we can get up to 500 and then do a 5 double streets with 100 and we're playing 100% with extra bonus money. Right? Or we could just get up to 300, call it quits, and there's an extra $300 on top of our 710. We'd be at 1,010 today. That sounds pretty good too. Oof. I saw the 36 and the 34. Dangerous territory over there. Dangerous fucking territory. All right. And if you haven't seen it yet, we have a low bankroll. Oops, I don't want to do that. We have a low bankroll series that's out now. So go check that out. That's $300 bankroll. We're targeting initially 5%, and every 5 days we'll increase it 1%. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And when we get to a 10% target goal each day, we'll cap it off at 10. We're not going to go above 10. So if we stumble along the way, like we're having trouble making 6 or 7%, we'll stop or back down. And then you'll kind of have found where a good percentage is for you with the amount of time you want to play and the amount of risk you want to have. Then you can find out that way. So go check it out. And oh man, new guy. I knew it. Look at this fucker. All right. We get Harry Potter in here and he fucks us. All right, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. All right. I'm thinking we're going to get, if we can recover, I'm trying to think of where we want to go with this, how high we want to go, or if I want to go in, if we get to 500, if I want to go in on a $100 double streets and crank it up. Do we want to get fucking crazy and go to $5,000 with $1,000 double streets? I don't think so. I don't think so. All right, we'll take that. We need 2 of these. Since we're tripling up, 3 timesing our, let's call it a triple martingale. Since we're triple martingaling, we need to win 2 of these. Okay. So we need to win 2 of these, and that'll take us up in profit 1 base unit. In our case, our base unit is $25. It'll take us up 1 base unit. Man, it's good having my daughter back home. It really is. She is such an awesome kid. I mean, I look out the window again today, and I can't find her. I'm like, where's she going? I look out, and she's up front weeding again. She's outside. I didn't tell her to do it. She's just out there doing it. What a great kid. Oh, fucker. This guy's a jerk. All right. Tripling from that. What's up, bud? Harry Potter, you have screwed us over on 2 of the last 3, man. Knock that off. All right, let's go. Let's go. Oh my God, right next to that 36. I swear. I swear. Cat either wants food. I'll be right back. Okay, back. He just wanted out. Normally he either wants food or he wants out. All right, there we go. We recovered up 1 unit, plus 1 unit, right? No, we're just down a little bit. Oh, no, we did. We are at 275. We're at 300. I think what we want to do... No, we don't want to do that yet. We're going to stay at 25. This is working pretty well for us. And we're playing with house money right now. We have 125. Even if we lose, we're still up. Stop with the terrible spins, man. You're killing me. Come on, Harry Potter. Mr. Oh, fuck. Damn, dude. Just kidding, Harry Potter. Just kidding. Just kidding. All right. Okay. Good. Let's get one more. And that'll take us up another $25 if we can get this one. I'm wondering if we shouldn't get out of this. And I don't know. You look at this. 2, 34, 2, 3. I can't say it's more. It's probably... Someone else called him Potter. We're assholes, right? Okay, right next to the 1. Oh, man. Just like Harry Potter. He's probably a really nice guy. He could use to smile a little bit more. You can use a smile. Smile, Mr. Potter. Mr. Potter. I wonder if, when the guy says it's, what's his name? He's the teacher, Mr. Potter. He's the guy that played Hans Gruber in Die Hard, right? He plays that one professor. I can't think of his name. Professor, whatever, weirdo. Anyway, he sounds just like on. Did you notice he sounds just like, sort of like the guy from Matrix, the bad guy with the sunglasses, Mr. Anderson, Mr. Potter. Okay, I'm going delusional. I probably need to stop. That's what happens when you fucking talk to yourself for a good portion of the day. You know what I'm saying? That's why I like those live sessions. At least the admins are in there and stuff, and it's kind of fun because then I have other people chatting with. This one here, I'm just going on and on about who knows what. All right, let's go. We're at 375. Man, This is awesome. Oh, man. I so badly want to go big, but I know I should not. Okay. What do you guys think? I'm tempted after we go big or after we get a loss, and then there's at least one good spin of going big. Could work. It could work. Then again, it could blow up right in our face. Maybe we shouldn't. Okay. Let's go check out. All right. There. It shows we have $5,400. That's another way. When it's split, if you don't want to do the math down here, you come down here to you come down here to your vault, and it'll tell you right there. 52.75. We lost. Motherfucker, Harry Potter. God damn. Another 2. You know, we're going to go for... And actually, I'm going to go for a $25 profit here. Okay. I'm going to go for a $25 profit here. How you like them apples? Man, my daughter went out to my mom's house today to kind of help her out. I don't know why my mom's being so resistant to help, but she picked... We have boxes of cherries now. No! God damn, dude. Potter, you suck. This guy. Fucking guy. All right, we're in at 32.50. We're in at 32.50. This should get us back up in one spin or close to it. Unless he's going to hit us with 3 losses in a row. That would suck. That would suck big time. Oh my gosh, look how close it was over there. I was like, no way. No way. Whew. Ay. And that didn't even still get us back. Damn. That's how brutal. That's how brutal it is. All right. We lose this, we're done. We lose this, we're done. I'm not going to try to get this back because we would have to rebet with the 26.75 and basically win 5 times in a row, and that's not happening. That is not happening here. So I think we're going to get to 6.75, and if we're lucky enough to win this, oh man, that ball is just like, I can't tell it because this time it's just bouncing really hard. Okay. All right. 675. Let's go to 700. Okay, let's go to 700. And the other one is 710, right? So we're going to go to 740. That'll make this 1450. Maybe we should go for an even 1500. We would need to go to 790. 790. 790. We can do 790. Come on. We can do 790. We got it. No problem. 790. Here we come. All right. And I'm looking at my VIP. Look at this. 52.48% towards Diamond 2. Man, it's taking me forever to get to Diamond 2. I don't know why. I haven't been playing as recklessly as I have. There's been a few times that I have been. But I've been much more conservative with my play other than the roulette big bets. Yeah. Oh, fuck you, Potter. God dang it. This guy. Bad mojo. All right. We're going to go to 3. Now we got to win 2 in a row here. Last time he hit us 2 dinks he hit us with the 2 and the 1 last time. Let's see if we can get out of this one. Man, I really need to get my boat out and de-winterize it and get it ready to get on the water. There's so many. My laundry list is so long to do. I need to finish this up. It's 4:40. I've been doing this all freaking day. I've been trying to figure out how I can quit, get everything done by 3 o'clock and be done. All right. We got to go in at our full blast here. Let's just make this 100. Let's not mess around with that ridiculousness. Let's just go in at 100. $500 spins. See what happens here. No whammies. Come on, baby. Oh. Woo. All right, we need 790, so this gets 650. We need 45. Or 40, excuse me. Here it is. This would get us 790. Let's go to our trusty sheet. And that's a 710 plus 790. This will get us $1,500 in the day. Bring us up to 2825. Oh, 32 for the second time in a row. Nice. It's the first time I'm like happy that Potter does that. Whew. Okay. That's it for today. We got our mission and we ended up with a $1,500 day. So not bad at all. We just keep trucking along that and you'll see this number right here. We'll be pushing it up again, and we need to push it up so that we have, because 710, 1,500, summary. You can see what our summary looks like. So we need to get this line well above the gray line again so that we have that room for terrible days. All right, that's final. That's it for today. Be good humans. Be good to each other. Be good to yourself. It's not that hard. And let's remember, we're in it together. It's all of us against the fucking casinos. Let's fucking go. All right, cheers.